Hello there and welcome to License Handy Tips. My name of course is Tumikladi and I'm the reason why this app exists. I'm the man behind this platform, LHT. So in the meantime, let me launch the app. I'm gonna do a walkthrough of the brand new feature that I just added to this platform. It's called Biometrics. So I was supposed to have released this video recorded on my other phone, Samsung device, and I did record. I was excited, I was going nuts, showing off, and then boom, after recording, I'm reviewing the video, only to realize I wasn't aware, only to realize that the Android system, not me, Android system, Android operating system, what it does when you record your Android phone that has biometrics enabled or trying to interact with biometrics, either the fingerprint or the face ID, they don't even show that part of the recording, so it becomes blank. So I wasn't aware. Normally I would expect Apple to do this, Apple operating system on my iOS right now. Let's see how this is gonna do. So let me hit continue. Give it a couple of seconds to check for new updates. All right, so biometrics. So this version 2.2.4. Currently, I'm showing off on my iPhone 6 phone, and the app is currently not yet on App Store. I'm still getting the legal stuff out of the way. Apple is very strict when it comes to releasing their stuff or your stuff on their platform. However, on Android, on Google Play Store, you find LHT version uploaded 2.24 with biometrics incorporated. So what happens when right now I click login? Let's see. So you see what it does, it takes me to login page. So this is what you would expect any app to do, or what you expect the app to do. So I'm gonna do a couple of things. Let me go and get my credentials. You know what, let's do this. You see right now I'm interacting with my Touch ID to go and get the, it's fine. Perfect. So now I'm gonna hit the login. And as you can see, I'm inside the app, right? So let me go to profile. I'm gonna show you something. So this is where you manage your entire profile, right? Please forget about the rewardable ads. It's a brand new feature that I'm still busy with at the moment. So let's come to settings. You see on settings, this is where you get to configure your app settings. One of the things, the second item is that login with the fingerprint or face ID. Currently, the functionality is being disabled. And then the first one says remember credentials on login page. We did cover this one. You see right now, it doesn't, it's not turned on, but if I manually toggle it on, right? And then I go and say menu and hit log out. Oh, by the way, I had to bring in the logout page, because this brand new feature that required a logout page. Unfortunately, here you are told that since you logged out, you need to restart the app again. Let's see what happens. I just want to show you something. Continue. Oh, by the way, just on the side, I studied IT. Specifically, I major in software development, which is aka programming, at CUT here in First State. Please don't go there for IT. Let me hit login now. As soon as I click login, oh, in fact, I know what happened. Oh, okay. I know what happened. It's fine. Let's do this again. Let's try to get those credentials one more time and then hit login. You see that remember me, I'm not checking that checkbox, right? Once again, I'm inside the app. Let's go to profile quickly. And again, let me not do this. I wasn't supposed to log out because when you log out, it resets everything. So now let me just remove the app and launch the app again so that you understand. My bad, it was my fault that when you click log out, it wipes everything off. Not necessarily everything, but mainly, if you chose to remember your credentials, then yes. There we go. So I was saying, now login. Please don't go to CUT to study IT. There we go. Now you see I'm inside the app. So let me go back to profile. You see it's still turned on, right? I want to show you this brand new feature called Biometrics. As soon as I toggle the second option to be on, you see it say Touch ID for LHT-ZA. Confirm login with Biometrics. I'm just gonna put incorrect finger right now, place incorrect finger. You see it says, no, that was incorrect. So try again. So now I'm gonna put the correct one. As soon as I do that, you see it says you can now use your biometrics to log in next time. But note what happened also. That option of remember credentials on login page has been disabled. You see, when it comes to bringing in a new feature, you have to do all kinds of test cases. So in this case, there we go. So let me remove the app again. And let me relaunch the app. Now let's see this time what's gonna happen. And note that I did not log out. So now please don't go to CUT to study. They robbed us of everything I put into this app. This is not what they teach you. They teach you basics all the way to third year, fourth year. It's fine, I'm done with that. But as soon as I click now login, notice what happens. It says Touch ID for LHT-ZA, and then it says use your biometrics to verify your identity. The first thing I'm gonna do, incorrect finger placed. There we go. But I want to hit cancel. I want to show you something. Cancel. It says biometric operation canceled by the user, and that's correct. And then what it does, it keeps you on this brand new page called Biometrics. So here it says, remember you have set biometrics to be authentication mode when logging in, DL Jonas, and that's what I did. And then it says, you know what, you can either log in with email and password, you just need to click in that login, or it says kindly tap on fingerprint icon above to try using their biometrics. So what I want to do, I want to tap on this icon. It's now requiring me to do so, and I'm gonna log in. And now it says, while we verify your biometrics, you need to wait. It does exactly what the login will do, and that's what we call code reusability. I had to reuse everything that process your email and password as part of the login. And as I go back to the profile, it still remembers that, listen, your biometrics are turned on. I want to show you something. What happens, let's say, remember credentials on login page, you want to turn that on. Do you see what it did? It tells you no. If you want to, let's do it again. If you want to reuse your email and password again to log in, kindly switch off biometrics manually. So that means if you attempt to now say, you know what, let's rather use email and the password, it's going to reject you and say no. While that is still on, you need to manually turn it off. Why is that? So as now I toggle this off, it's asking me, switch off biometrics. Are you sure you want to switch biometrics off? You will need to use your email and password for future login. And let's say, no, it's a mistake, cancel. You see, it still say, okay, you cancel, okay. But then again, let me go and say confirm. It's off. And now let me relaunch the app again. So this is something that I'm sure you're thinking to me, but that's easy. That's not easy. That's not easy. It's not just about introducing the biometrics page. It's about writing the code and testing it to make sure that there are no bugs when dealing with this feature. So now as I click login, it takes me back here. So let's do this and just do that. And this time I'm gonna hit remember me and I'm gonna hit login. And remember, one of the things is that on Android, because it also my Samsung phone has Face ID, it works with Face ID. So on iPhone, the one that's smarter than mine, because mine only has Touch ID, it should work with the Face ID. So there we go. It now remembers that, okay, this is it. So I'm gonna talk it again, and then I'm gonna hit cancel. It says, your biometrics failed to be authenticated. You need to authenticate yourself in order for this to be, enabled. And there we go. But as soon as you log out, then you're gonna lose that privilege. So this is something that I want to show off, that you don't have to remember your credentials like I have to remember my credentials, so you can use your biometrics to log into this platform. I hope that you like this new feature, because I'm excited about it. And thank you.